Since 1991, our Centra Foundation has been standing in the gap to help make healthcare more accessible for our communities. Their mission to develop resources to support Centra, a not-for-profit healthcare system, in providing excellent healthcare is one they could not execute alone. Because of the faithful support of donors in our community just like you, Centra can provide quality care locally, regardless of a patient's ability to pay. We truly believe that we are here to partner with you to live your best life, and each of your gifts is helping us accomplish that, one person at a time. Your gifts make more of an impact than you might even know. We want to celebrate that impact and offer the opportunity to join us in supporting 4 very important service areas as we continue to raise awareness and give back to the community that makes us who we are. These are our 4 areas of focus as we continue to celebrate the good work being done by this healthcare system and the difference being made in our community every day. Centra's Regional Cancer Center, which offers a multidisciplinary team of healthcare providers, opened in 2008, thanks in large part to a multi-million-dollar gift from Alan B. Pearson. Pearson's generosity inspired hundreds of others to give to the Cancer Center Capital Campaign. Gifts to cancer care help us continue to invest in the latest cancer-fighting technologies and provides financial support to cancer patients when it's needed most. For many, assistance with transportation to and from treatment or with medication costs and nutritional supplements makes all the difference in the world.
My name is Caryn Brown, and I am a cancer patient here at Pearson Cancer Center. I'm also a nurse. I've been a nurse here at Centra for 25 years, and nurses can sometimes be the worst patients because we're trained to manage other people's care, but when it comes to our own care, we kind of go into hyperdrive. So, certainly I know that I've probably been a little bit of a challenge for my care team, but Pearson Cancer Center and the team has certainly risen to the challenge, and they rose to the occasion. And I'm a survivor because of it. Certainly, all patients expect excellent clinical care whenever you present for care. And Pearson delivered. But the differentiating factor for me was not necessarily the excellent clinical care I received. Yes, that was very important. But the personalized care and service that I got here at Pearson really helped me to be a survivor. I have non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and my kind of cancer is not curable, but it's treatable. And because of the exceptional care that I've received at Pearson Cancer Center, I'm currently in remission, and I hope to be in remission for a very long time.
The Centra Medical Group Heart and Vascular Service Line inspires healthier communities through personalized, comprehensive, and compassionate heart and vascular care. CMG Stroobants Cardiovascular Center is in the top 98% in the nation for treatment of heart attacks. Building on the foundation established through the Sackett Heart Fund, your gifts to heart and vascular care will ensure that patients have access to state-of-the-art services, clinical expertise, facilities, and technology dedicated to cardiovascular care.
Hi, my name is John Stafford, and I am being treated right now for a heart attack that I had back on July the 8th. It ultimately resulted in having a stent, a single stent. But it was kind of interesting the way that this happened because I was actually on a hike. My hiking group goes every Wednesday morning. We had just done a hike to Tinker's Cliff and over in Catawba, and we were at the end of the hike. And as fate would have it, 2 of the guys in my hiking group are Tom Nygaard and Dave France. And Dave France was right next to me and put his smartwatch right on my wrist. And I was feeling fine. I never had chest pain. I still have never had chest pain. And thank God Dave and the other guys in the group, of course, all gave me ice packs and water, got me rehydrated. And left on my own, I really would have thought it was just dehydration and being overheated. I was just drenched with the hot, humid weather we've had. And again, I cannot say enough about Dave France, but beyond that initial, just the level of care that I received initially at Bedford Centra Hospital, where I live, and then I was transported to Centra in Lynchburg, and continuing right on through the cardiac care team right now. I go 3 times a week, and just phenomenal experience. So I'm more than happy to say how great Centra is. I really, really mean that.
Centra is proud to have 2 hospitals within the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Lynchburg General Hospital houses a state-of-the-art, child-friendly 11-bed pediatric center and a specialized pediatric pod in the emergency department. Virginia Baptist Hospital has a level 3 neonatal nursery, making it a referral center for the region. Your gifts to the Centra Foundation and Children's Miracle Network hospitals fund necessary capital improvements and equipment purchases, like our pediatric specialty clinic renovations, our state-of-the-art mobile NICU Neo 1, wireless fetal monitoring systems, and so much more.
My name is Larry Lilley, and I'm the unit manager here at Centra for the intensive care nursery and the neonatal transport team in pediatrics. I'm here to talk about Centra's Foundation and the Children's Miracle Network, and how, in partnership with the community, have had some special gifts that have been bestowed on our hospital and our transport team. Behind me you'll see Neo 1, the new up-to-date and high-skilled ambulance that not only allows us to travel safely as a team, but also allows us to do other things like carry twins, able to carry a patient and a mom at the same time, able to carry a mom but also be prepared for a premature birth. And right behind me is the isolette that we carry infants in. What makes this one special is that we now have specialty ventilators where we can bring patients of our community back to this hospital instead of sending them farther away from families. We are able now to do special ventilation from outlying hospitals so they can come here and have that same kind of ventilation to help these patients grow their lungs here at this hospital. It's a huge help to our community because it keeps families closer together. We couldn't do it without the Centra Foundation or Children's Miracle Network.
This has been a year and a season no one saw coming. COVID-19 swarmed in unexpectedly, and Centra rose to the challenge in the fight against this ever-changing course of the virus. A gift to the Centra Foundation's Greatest Need Fund will allow the purchase of equipment and supplies like ventilators, gowns, face masks, and iPads for patients to communicate with loved ones during restricted visitation. But more than that, your gift will show both our caregivers and patients that you appreciate their bravery during these extraordinary times.
For me, I think it started with the masks in the spring, and when the community came out and said, hey, how can we help? And all of a sudden masks came to our door, and anyone with a sewing machine or fabric began to say, hey, what can I offer? And it really took off from there, and the amount of collaboration, community, love that's been shared since that time has really just humbled, I think, every caregiver that we have here at Centra. Take something though with a pandemic, because things don't go perfectly with these unprecedented and uncertain times, and the thing that ties all those gifts together is grace. And I think what makes me so happy to live here in Central Virginia among this community of citizens is that everyone has opened up their hearts and they have absolutely let grace pour out, and it's made me so happy to live here in this community.
Our work is not done. Our communities need us. The patients that walk through our doors each day are our neighbors, our coworkers, our friends, and our family. The Centra Foundation is committed to continuing the mission to make this the best place to receive care from our teams of amazing caregivers who are working hard every day to make life just a little better, one person at a time. Will you join us?